Good evening, friends. Welcome to Yoga with Rachel, and welcome to your Somatic Yoga practice for sleep and relaxation. This practice is designed to nourish your entire body from your head all the way down to your toes. You are encouraged to explore what would feel good in your body, allowing your sensations to guide and inform your practice. You're welcome to join today's class from the comfort of your bed. I invite you to bring blankets and pillows to your space. 2 yoga blocks are nice to have. And feel free to wear comfy clothes, PJs, socks, whatever feels good. All right, without further ado, let's relax and restore. I invite you to join me in a comfortable seat of your choosing. It may feel nice to sit on a folded blanket for a gentle upper body lift while inviting your lower body to ground down. You can release your hands to your thighs, knees, or wherever it feels good. Breathe in through your nose, and on your breath out, kindly soften your focus, looking down and past your nose, or you can close your eyes. Sense the air traveling into your nostrils on your breath in, sensing how the air moves through your body. And then gently release the air through your nose or your mouth. An invitation to continue sensing the physical sensation of your breath. Sensing the expansion with every inhalation and the soft release of air with every exhalation. It might be helpful to visualize your breath flowing like the movement of water. Imagine water gently flowing up onto the shore with each inhale, and then slowly retreating back into the body of water with each exhale. Begin to notice your connection to the earth, noticing points of contact. Can you sense the surface beneath you rising up to meet your body? How does this connection feel? Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose or your mouth. Gently place your fingertips on your forehead and then lightly trace your fingertips across your forehead towards your temples, down your cheeks, and towards your jaw. I invite you to repeat this gentle motion a few more times on your own if that feels good. An invitation to explore a gentle massage of your jaw by parting your ring and middle fingers and then placing them on either side of your ear. Gently glide your fingers up and down, inviting your jaw to soften and release, breathing in and out. A gentle ear massage may feel like a welcome gesture. You can gently take hold of your ears and then explore moving your ears in a small circular motion. It may feel nice to gently massage the cartilage. You may choose to place your index fingers on the insides of your ears, on the cartilage, and then gently draw your ears down slightly while slowly opening and closing your jaw. You can stay with this ear massage, or you may choose to place your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right shoulder. Gently move your hands down your arms, towards your elbows. Feel free to repeat this motion a few more times on your own, moving with your breath. When you feel ready, I invite you to release your hands to your thighs or your knees. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. I invite you to move your torso in a circle, reaching your heart forward and then rounding through your back body. You can decide upon the size of your circle, the pace, and how you would like to integrate your breath. You are welcome to pause when it feels good to send your breath into sensation. It may feel welcome to place your hands on your heart space, allowing this contact to offer feedback. Observing whether this changes how the movement feels in your body. An invitation to reverse the direction of your circle. Maybe you change the placement of your hands, such as placing your hands on your belly or on your knees, to see if this changes how the movement feels. I invite you to observe how your weight is shifting and how this influences your connection to the ground. Observe how this movement travels up through your spine, all the way to your head. Noting how movement in one area of your body influences movement in another area. When this feels complete, kindly explore stillness. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. On your next breath in, slowly draw your shoulders up towards your ears, pausing for a moment to sense the contraction. And then explore a slow release of your breath as you gradually lower your shoulders away from your ears. Pausing for a moment to sense the space between your ears and your shoulders. You are welcome to explore at least 2 more rounds of this movement on your own. An invitation to observe how your jaw, neck, and trapezius muscles respond to the gradual release of tension with each exhale. All right, when you feel ready, pause for a moment. Sense the space between your ears and your shoulders once again. Observe whether one shoulder feels lower than the other, observing with non-judgmental curiosity. Breathe in, breathe out. I invite you to open your eyes for our next series of movements. As you breathe in, soften through one arm as you slowly lift your arm towards the sky, allowing your eyes and your head to follow this movement. And then, on a slow release of your breath, gradually lower your arm back down to your side, allowing your eyes and your head to follow along. An invitation to continue this movement on your own, moving with your breath. You may wish to explore what it would feel like to send your arm up and slightly back in space, exploring a gentle spinal twist. You can explore releasing your breath through your mouth to encourage a release of the muscles that support your jaw. When this movement feels complete, I invite you to come back to center, pausing to sense right and left sides of your body. When you feel ready, I invite you to explore this movement on the other side. You can decide upon the range of motion and the pace. This is a beautiful opportunity to get to know the side of your body. Let this movement feel good as you move with your breath. Beautiful. When you feel ready, gently release your hand to your thigh. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. An invitation to send your right leg out long and on a slight diagonal. Explore a generous bend in your right knee, and it may feel nice to shift your hips, inviting your upper body to face towards your extended leg. You can explore greeting your right leg by gently gliding your hands down your thigh, your shin, towards your foot, exploring this sweeping motion as many times as it feels good. There is an option to fold over your extended leg as you breathe into your left side body and the back of your right leg. When this feels complete, kindly roll up through your spine. You can play around with pointing and flexing through your right foot. Maybe you wiggle your toes. And when you're ready, release your right palm or your fingertips to the earth on your right side. Explore reaching your left hand up and then over towards the right. It may feel nice to curl inward or open up. Allow your sensations to tell you what would feel like a welcomed gesture. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly release your left hand to the earth by your left hip as you slowly reach your right hand up and towards the left. Explore sending your breath into sensation. Lovely. Please make your way back to center. I invite you to bring your right leg back in and then send your left leg out long and on a diagonal. You can find a generous bend in your left knee, and you can shift your hips so that way you can explore that sweeping motion up and down your leg. It may feel nice to fold over your left leg, bowing your head as you turn your focus inward, observing whether there's any sensations that are calling for your attention, and then maybe explore sending your breath into sensation. When you feel ready, roll up through your spine. Explore pointing and flexing through your foot. You can wiggle your toes. An invitation to place your left hand on the earth as you slowly draw a rainbow with your right hand, reaching towards the left. You can play around with wiggling through your toes and fingers, sensing where your body is in space. Breathe in, breathe out. Release your right hand to your side as you sweep your left hand up and towards the right. You can explore looking up, down, or directly in front. You can explore expansion or curl inwards, or maybe flow between the two. Breathe in, breathe out. When it feels good, return to center and bring your left leg back in. If you are sitting on a folded blanket, kindly place this item to the side. For this next movement, I invite you to turn your body so that way you're facing towards one of the short edges of your mat. It might be helpful to place your palms on the ground near your hips for our next movement. Kindly place the soles of your feet on the ground and then walk your feet towards the outer edges of your mat. I invite you to gently lower your knees to one side, allowing the soles of your feet to lift away from your mat. Pausing here for a moment. And then when you're ready, lift your knees through center, and then slowly release your knees to the other side. Explore sending your breath towards your hips. An invitation to explore this movement a few more times on your own. You are encouraged to explore a rhythm and a breathing pattern that feels good. You can also explore arm reaches as you melt your knees from side to side. When this movement feels complete, please lift your knees back to center. Before we transition to the back, I invite you to place a pillow at the top of your mat for your head and neck to rest on. I encourage you to have your props within arm's reach in case you wish to use them for our explorations on the back. When you're ready, slowly ease your back body onto the surface beneath you. With the soles of your feet resting on your mat, walk your feet together, inviting the soles of your feet to connect, and then open your knees to the sides, finding butterfly legs. You can support your legs with yoga blocks or pillows by placing them underneath your thighs. Another option here is to send your legs out long, inviting your legs to take up space on your mat. You are welcome to place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart space, inviting your upper arms to rest on the ground. Or it may feel better to allow your arms to run alongside your torso. Breathe in through your nose, and on your breath out, an invitation to close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath, observing where you sense the expansion in your body on your inhalation, and where you feel the gradual release of air on your exhalation. Perhaps you can feel the flow of your breath, sensing movement beneath your hands. Observe whether there's a sensation present. This could be a physical sensation like muscular relaxation or warmth. It could be an emotion. It may be a feeling of openness, or maybe a thought attached to an emotion. Where do you feel this sensation in your body? And it's okay if more than one sensation is present. or if nothing is coming up for you. The invitation is to explore your inner world with compassionate curiosity. Beautiful. You can remain here if that is what your body is calling for. Another option is to explore some organic movement. You may wish to explore a reclined twist, a happy baby, hugging your knees in towards your chest, a full body stretch, or any other movement that would feel nourishing in your body. You are encouraged to listen to your sensations, allowing your body's inner wisdom to guide your movement. All right, when this feels complete, I invite you to hug both knees in towards your chest. One option is to place your palms on your knees as you explore a gentle rock from side to side. Or you can explore wrapping your arms around your shins, connect to your center, and then lift your shoulder blades and your head away from the ground, curling everything into a tight ball. Breathe in, and on your breath out, release everything. Release your feet to the earth and slowly send your legs out long. You can wrap yourself up in a blanket, as this may feel comforting and soothing. You can explore snuggling your shoulder blades underneath your heart space. It may feel nice to take up space with your arms. Maybe you soften through your lower body by windshield wipering your feet, turning your feet in and out. And when it feels good, I invite you to explore stillness. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Sense how your body is being held by the earth. Observe if any parts of your body are resisting gravity. Gently check in with your eyes, jaw, tongue, the back of your head, throat, and shoulders. Invite your heart space and belly to soften with every exhalation. Invite your arms to grow heavy with your palms open, receptive to receiving all the nourishment this practice offers. Invite your hips and legs to sink deeply into the earth. Feet relax completely. Allow the nutrients of this practice to seep in as we rest here in quiet stillness for a few moments. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. All right, friends, I'll say goodnight to you from here. Thank you so much for sharing your time, energy, and practice with me. Wishing you a restful night's sleep. We close our practice by saying thank you or namaste.